Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? It's chill times with Squids. Let's get it going. Get the music popping right on. All right. What do you guys got going today? Kind of just chilling. Let's see. I really don't know what game we're going to be playing today. Probably Destiny 2 and Dirt 5. So I didn't get to play them yesterday. Maybe some PUBG too. So I didn't play anything yesterday. Holy cow. It's like my hands took a vacation. These hands took a vacation, yo. I'll go out of squid mode once I share this out here. I'm just sharing it out real quick, but good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Sharing it out real quick, but just so people know that we are live. Share this out, tweet. Why does that? I'm not tweeting enough of this. Wait. Why does it do it that way when I do it on my phone? So jacked. Oh, this thing's still on? Hold on. Let's get off of this then. My other Chromebook's on. I didn't even know. This whole time, all night. Hope everything's charged over here. Where the hell's my Stadia controller? Start charging that now. Good morning to you all. Yo, Lo-Fi Monk. Good morning to you. Nerds World. It's a Nerds World. No. It's like nerds are gonna take over one day. No, we already are. But good morning to you all, though. I'm gonna go off squid mode in a second. I'm just getting to the dang old video on my other Chromebook now, so I can share it out properly. Send me some words to type, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, you guys. You guys liking this content? Do this every Monday, or not Monday, every morning, Monday through Friday. 7 a.m. is the ideal time, but it could be later in the day depending on what's going on in my life. I don't know. Right now we could do the morning, so we have that free. So we're doing that to start out the day. Maybe an earlier time, but I think 7's good. 7's early for me, but it could be like 9 for you, or 8 or 6 if you're in California. Or if you're somewhere else, it could be a completely different time. So I appreciate everyone that comes on through, though. Let me share this out. We are live. Bye. Let's just put this. And then I have to just share it out on this other thing, too. Real quick. Hold on. Gotta do 2 tweets. 8 a.m. here. Be the next Nard War. Right, Nard Wars. 8 a.m. here, huh? Okay. So it's kind of morning for you, but then not. Yeah, good morning to you guys. It's bright. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. In Arizona, time doesn't get changed or anything at all. It's kind of just chill. Go with whatever time, but you have to change your time to everyone else. At least when I was with the other company I was at, we always had to deal with East Coast time. Let's see here. I just shared this out. I got 2 tweets to do, and then I'll be on the face cam. All right. Let's see. Grab your coffees. Grab your brews. No. Grab your coffees and waters. Come on by. All right. All right, and then let me get this one. Okay. I hope you guys can hear the music and hear me nice and dandy. Nice like. Let me know in the chat. Well. All right. All right, so those are done. Bop, bing. Hope everyone's doing good. 9 a.m. in Canada, eh? 9 a.m. Canada, eh? Hold on, let me get this other light on. So you guys can kind of see me better. Oh, my back. Old people problems. Just kidding. All right, big ass difference. Just that one light. Holy cow. Holy cow. And I should actually probably do this. But that should be better, I think. I don't know. Let me know. How you guys doing? Get the TV on too. Might as well, right? Might as well. Oh shit, this thing was on this whole time. What? It's on the Stadia app. Open. What the? That's on my Netflix. Get out of here, man. Let's go home. You're drunk. No, just get it on the Chromecast. So we got a scenery. There we go. Just woke up. It's still morning for me. Okay. That's good, lo-fi. It's good to hear. Yo, how was Scottsdale? Oh, it's good, man. It's good. I got some cars on the list. You know, try to figure out how I'm gonna get them next year. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while, but no, that'd be cool one day. I'll you know, once I get some stuff going, like that stuff, good stuff going. Like, man, there's so many cars, and then I don't know. I saw some cars I've never even seen in my life, like a Bugatti, and I've seen Lambos in my life, only driven past them and stuff, but I haven't seen like one, you know, like right there. So that was pretty cool. Got to see some of those. There's some Lamborghini like SUVs, which holy shit, I want some of those. There's a lot of cars and stuff I wanted, but kind of can't. So just like window shopping, but it was pretty sick though. I don't even know how. It probably took hours to get all those cars in there though. Like there's so many, and then it's just like I saw them move one of them, and it made the whole fucking shit just smell really bad because it was just like an old ass car. But man, I don't know. It was like some roadster or something, but I don't know, man. It was cool. There's a lot of cars. I didn't even take pictures of all the cars. Like that was just like some of the cars that I liked, you know, personally. And that I was like, oh shit, cool. I mean, I should have took a picture of some more Ford GTs and some Corvettes, but I don't know. People see a lot of those. I don't know. Even though people see a lot of Porsche pictures too, I'm sure, but I like the Porsches, man. I was trying to look for some Audis and Aston Martins and Subarus. Those are really like some of the other ones I like. But yeah, man, it was pretty fun though. It was pretty fun. Sound levels are really good this morning. All right, that's good to hear. Because some reason, like this mic, it's bipolar, man. It works when it wants. I pretty much like get the mic to work on the second or third time, or even the first time when I load the browser, but it's finicky. At least on the Chrome setup, you know. But what have you guys been playing? What did you guys play yesterday? That was weird. But yeah, went to Barrett Jackson auction yesterday. I went to White Castle with my dad and brothers and cousin and who else? His friend. It was pretty fun. And then got to hang out a little bit at my dad's. And then, yeah, I kind of just came home and watched the Eternals and crashed out. And that was my day. I didn't really get a chance to play anything. So I was just out. So, yeah, be sure that you guys follow the Twitter account, StadiaDosage account, too. Let's see. We don't say AA. Oh, you don't say AA? Okay. I'll believe that when I hear it. Okay. When I was a kid, I worked at a car wash. I got to move a Lambo from one spot to another parking spot. LOL. Oh, man, I would have took that for a little spin. Sorry, job. Ferris Bueller's Day Off type stuff. No. I wouldn't do that. That'd be crazy, man. But that must have been nice. That must have been real nice. I did my dailies in Super Animal Royale and Credo. Nice. All right. I need to get into Super Animal Royale more. But also I haven't had too much time. I got kind of a week. I got to do some like car stuff. What else do I got to do? Yeah, car stuff just takes the whole day or two. That just call your day gone if you got to do car stuff. So I got to actually do car stuff. And then what else do I got to do? Nothing else really. I mean, I'm waiting for my Pokemon later this week, but that's about it. And then we have actually another game over here. So. But Stadia-wise, I just bought that Dirt content, the new Dirt content. Well, not new. Well, I guess you wouldn't really say new, but it was like the energy in this. I don't know what the hell it is. Hold on. Let me tell you guys here. I got the Porsche Macan for like $2, the cheapest Porsche I ever got in my life. And then we got, what was it, the Uproar content and the energy content and the year 1 upgrade. So I got all those, and I don't know. I thought it was fine because it equaled out to about the cost of one game, pretty much, about $60. So I was just like, okay, 65 bones. It's about what I would pay normally for a full price game. So I was just like, all right, and then more content on the game. All right, I'll stack that, and then bada bing, bada boom. We're playing it on YouTube, pretty much. Not every day, but when we get a chance, we'll probably play it today. I know a lot of people like to watch the Dirt 5 content, so check that out on my channel, youtube.com, SQUIDZZZ. Let's see here. That's what I've been playing, actually, on Stadia. And then also Destiny 2, a lot of that, as you guys know. Shout out to Lo-Fi Monk for joining me the other day. As well as, who else is in there? Lel. Shout out to Lel. My homie Lel. Destiny Tube homie. Thank you. Nerds World was playing Rainbow Six Extraction. Okay. Haven't put it down since launch. All right, dude. That's crazy, man. That's good. That's good to hear. I know a lot of people are digging that game just because, you know, it's a little bit different than the regular Rainbow Six. So that's good. I might check it out, but I'm on a little bit of a budget right now, so we'll see. I gotta do kind of like just balance out some things, see if maybe I could do it, but I don't know. That's one thing I would like to get maybe next month or something, or in a couple months. We'll see. Hopefully it could be on sale, so then I can save some extra dollars, but I'll kind of wait for that. But why aren't you a member, guys? You should become a member. Member exclusive content. I'm going to probably start to make some of that here soon. So stay tuned for that. Definitely don't want to miss it. Any news on Stadia's future? No. No. I know as much as you do. But if anything, like, I don't know. I would just be chilling. There's a lot of games on here. Like, there's a lot of, like, I don't know if you played through Dirt, played through the Grid. I don't know what your library looks like, but that's the thing, man. People are trying to chase the shiny stuff, man. Just trying to chase the games. But are they actually playing the games? Do they want do they play the games that people want and ask for? Because I have two examples of games that I don't think people have been playing or beating or anything. There's a couple that I know. People wanted Mafia, right? Wanted Mafia. We get Mafia 3. No one's even playing it. We get Ark. No one's even playing Ark. I don't know. 9 to 5. People wanted 9 to 5 and stuff. Thought it was gonna be cool. There's no one's. That's the thing. So I'm gonna start to play some of the games that people don't play. Maybe get more people out there to play it or buy it, that type of thing. But Stadia's always been silent, though. It's just, I don't know. I don't think people are used to how communication works with a lot of things. Like, they're used to the Xbox and PlayStation communications being so often. This is a little bit different. I mean, it's a different, like, setup, different background of people. I mean, it's really a niche crowd, to be honest. So I wouldn't expect things to be like how you get news on Xbox and PlayStation by any means. And they have to be a little bit more competitive, so that's where they're more defensive and not reactionary, but they just literally come out with stuff and hope it's good enough, hope it's, you know, good enough for the taste. Some people don't like it, some people do. But yeah, no one really knows about Stadia's future at all. So I just kind of, like I said, I just keep playing the games that I got, enjoying the games that are there. I look every day. Trust me, I look every day on the stores to see if there's any new releases or add-ons every day. There's nothing really right now, but I think in the next couple months there will be. And then also, it's just, that's what I mean. Like, this year is really just going to be bolstering the content that's on there. Like Destiny 2 is going to be getting a big upgrade, which a lot of people are sleeping on Destiny 2, man. They've either played it a lot, like how I used to play Blizzard games a lot, and so they're, you know, they don't play it, or they don't even know about it, or the latter, they just don't like Destiny 2. So, I mean, that's one thing that's coming. There's a lot of stuff that's coming. It's just, you may not see it that way because you don't play those games, or you don't, again, see it that way. But I think Stadia's doing fine with what they got coming. Not trying to be biased or anything. I don't even work for them. But it's just, there's a lot of stuff to do. Saying that there's like nothing to do really, or if we're wanting like the news on the future, it's just like the future's already here. Enjoy it. You keep chasing things, that's where you're going to be getting yourself upset and then setting expectations up here, and then in reality it's right here. And it's just, I don't know. That's why I don't even set any expectations. So anything that happens is amazing, and already what I have, I'm grateful for. And I think more people are starting to either realize that, or they need to start to realize that, because it's like, if you keep, you know, looking for the future of things, future of this, future of that, I mean, you're going to be losing what's going on now, which I think that's what's going on right now. People are taking away from their experience now, trying to look at the future. It's on Ubisoft Plus if you're subscribed. Okay. I'll have to check that out then, because I do like Ubisoft Plus for that part where you can test out games. Stadia's been silent all week. If they want to reach 2 billion gamers, they need to make big moves and be vocal. I mean, they're playing the long game, though. They're playing the long game, man. Hate to tell you that way, but they're playing the long game. Especially that TV acquisition, that's a huge thing still. Still going to keep acknowledging that. And then just the fact that Stadia has opened up with doing a feedback thing this year, so hopefully they will listen to all that and take the feedback and see. That's what I mean. They're going to try to implement more of what we say this year. Last year was kind of like a building period a little bit. Same with like a little bit of this year. It's going to be a building period, building content up. So it's just, again, more people are going to be discovering Stadia, and I think that's going to be honestly the next two connecting pieces is regional things, like getting more reach out there. So I think that's one thing they're pushing for, and then hopefully just better tech, so people have their tech upgrades, and then of course the game argument, all that stuff. But I think Stadia has a good track going right now. I mean, again, no one knows what the hell's going on. Or no one knew what the hell was going on last week, last week when Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard. Like, who the hell woke up knowing that? So you never know what can happen. They could be working with Microsoft, they could be working with Sony, they could be working with Nintendo. I don't know. Who knows what could be happening? As a new Destiny 2 player, I could say the barrier to entry is a pain. Yeah, Destiny 2, you have to kind of get into the grind or know someone that will help you. I mean, I'll help you, but I've been busy lately. But yes, be sure you guys are following us on Twitter, StadiaDosage.com, or not StadiaDosage.com, Twitter.com/StadiaDosage. If you want to go to the website, you can go to PNTSNetwork.com. Check out that for some cool stuff. I like going to the Cloud Gamer Chronicles page there, so check that out. Stadia needs to I don't know what you mean there. Stadia needs to new gamers love hype. To know gamers love hype. Oh, yeah, that's true. But the hype is dangerous. You overhype yourself. And it needs to learn gamers love hype. Yeah, but hype is hype, man. We need on Stadia big games as Fortnite, Apex Legends, Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty. Well, I could tell you probably 2 of the 3 there may not make it over here. Maybe 3 of the 5 there. Fortnite, they already said no. I'm sorry, but they aren't going to do it. Apex could maybe. We do need another battle royale. Who knows? Halo Infinite, Bungie, they could, but I think they're going to keep that more exclusive with the Xbox. And then you got Battlefield 2042, which, I mean, that could happen, but it should have happened last year or the year before that. But also, I don't think if EA was going to put Battlefield stuff on here, we may have already had 4 and 5 and other ones, but they haven't. So I don't know if that's going to be something possible. It's likely, just because we have EA stuff already. And then Call of Duty, I don't know about that, man. I'm sorry. Just because of the recent acquisition. I mean, they did say they're going to leave it open, but also Microsoft did come out one time saying like Amazon and Google are pretty much their prime competition. So, and no pun intended. But no, it's just, I don't know, man. I wouldn't look too much into it, read too much into the cards there, but hold on, I'm going to raise this up a bit so you guys can hear me better and bring this down. There we go. But yeah, no, just Call of Duty. Like, I mean, they'll leave their stuff with more of like the PlayStations and the Xbox and PC still, like they always have, because that's just their money horses, right? Is that so they aren't going to shoot down the other platforms that they make money on, but they'll shoot down the ones that could take money away, that type of thing. So that's, again, it's like 3-dimensional chess that's going on right now, which. Not that Stadia's losing, but there's other things that are going on with other companies too. It's like, if anything, I don't know, I'd be more worried about Sony right now. Like they're the ones that are shaking in their pants right now. I wouldn't be really worried about Stadia at all, man. But yeah, I definitely agree. There should be some more big games, but we'll see what we get this year, though. I mean, there's some games that we could get that they always throw the exclusive word around, and then it ends up over here. So who knows? People got to understand Stadia is only on its 2nd year. Nothing great is built overnight. So, yep, exactly. It's building this foundation, man. Every day, laying that brick. They're making moves. So they're just doing it silently. Oh, yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Do you think Stadia will expand this year and upgrade? Yeah, I think they will. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like this year is going to be really like a building, bolstering period where they're going to try to get more, like just a bigger user base, and then also then they're going to start to add those big games and stuff. Because again, remember it costs a lot of money to get these big games on here, and they want to see people playing these games, because if people aren't playing the games, then they just wasted all this money that people asked for all these games and stuff. And that's the problem with being a gamer and stuff. It's like kind of destructive in a way. It's like you always want this one, always want that, but then you're never satisfied. So I don't know. That's again what I mean with the gamer angst. It's like you gotta find your own satisfaction. Can't let the company find that for you. You have to find that yourself. If the games aren't on here that you don't like, I'm sorry, but there's a big wide variety of games. Maybe you have to try more of them. I again make a point to try at least a couple games every week, because I have still so many games I still need to try and beat. But I think a lot more people are either A, not doing that, or not even willing to buy a game and try it out. They just want stuff handed to them for free. But I don't know. You got to pay something somewhere. But I don't know. Young Souls, like if you haven't tried Young Souls, that's one that's not a pro game, but I'd recommend trying it out, buying it. See what's up. If you don't like it, maybe after an hour, then return it. I mean, that's one that a lot of people are sleeping on. Riders Republic's another good one. I don't know if people like that, but I don't know. Even on the free games, like there's so many free options. But that's again what the future is of Stadia is already happening right now. So just like you got to enjoy with what we have, and then stuff will be kind of added, and then you'll be like, oh. Or have you tried Wavetail yet? Have you beaten Wavetail? I don't know. But there's a lot of things. But I think getting more regional setups, like regional places set up with Stadia, I think that could be something on their horizon here. And then as well as that, an upgrade like maybe to 120 FPS, not 20, that type of thing. So you could definitely see some hardware upgrades, I think. So we'll see though. The super chats are live. If you guys want to help keep the lights on over here, much appreciated. SQUIDZZGAMING, money sign at the beginning. Check it out. Appreciate you guys. Hey, good morning to you, Purple A's. Good morning. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I think Stadia is more focused on the next generation of franchises. Yeah, that too. Like, because there's a lot of franchises out there, but then they're also trying to grab like the new set of them, you know? Because again, that's what I was talking about earlier with some of the games. It's like they don't get all the games right, but they get a lot of the games that you can be playing, like good replay value, all those types of things. But again, it comes back to being that entitled gamer, I guess you could say. It's like you got to take that hat off and just, go up the ride, see what's going on with Stadia. Like there's some amazing features. Like I don't know, all the bells and whistles on a PC, but you still can't have Stream Connect on there. Come on. Why is that not a feature like, all over? It might be like a certain IP thing of it, but I don't know. Just that alone on a lot of these games, like if anything, that's what another thing I mean is like with their features and stuff, like adding state share, adding Stream Connect, adding crowd play, adding crowd choice, adding all those things to different games, right? I think that's going to be another move that they'll do. And then also I keep piggybacking off Kessel Runner's point there, with making games that you buy, like training it like if it were a pro game. Like they should really do that. That would be a big move too, and that'll help a lot of people with kind of just playing on Stadia and buying games on Stadia, I think, because some people, they don't want to pay for that subscription. Like they hate that sub model setup. But if anything, if that's something that can happen, I think that could help as well. Like having a way where, you just buy the game and it's like you got the game on Pro, pretty much. Like you'll have the 1080 60 or up to 4K 60. But yeah, instead of having it just 1080 60, but even still 1080 60, that's what a good 80-90% of people have for their monitor. So even still. To be fair, Stadia is dead for most people. Nah, not really. There's still a lot of people playing Dirt every day, man. Maybe dead to you. I think it might be dead to you if you're the one saying this, but there's a lot of people that play it every day. To make money, you need to spend money. Ask Microsoft. Yeah, that's true, but you can also do it strategically because, again, they might have a certain budget and they might have went over it. They went over their budget actually with advertising the last, like, I think year or so. So just because they had gotten those big name streamers and all that stuff. So it's just, I don't know. It's different things. But again, I don't know. Like, people need to just take a step back. If you're not even in the boardroom, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not in the boardroom. Your mom's not in the boardroom. MMTK's not in the boardroom. No one's in the boardroom here. So no one can really know what is going on truly with Stadia, but I don't know, telling them what they need to do and saying that they're dead or that it's dead to some people. I mean, a lot of people think other platforms are dead too, but they're still thriving. Stadia's been called dead for the past, I don't know, since it started, and it's still going for the next 2 years or longer. So I don't know, if that's what you want to think, then that's what you're gonna think. But I wouldn't really think that. Again, I would just stay positive because what you think comes to fruition. People don't realize that. You think negatively and think all this stuff, you're bringing those thoughts into the world sometimes. But trying to be positive and think positively, it's called manifestation. You should try it sometime. But yeah, thinking like this, right? Like, Stadia needs big cloud exclusives, AAA to learn to lose money like Xbox did at first. I mean, I don't know. They could do that, but they already kind of are. But again, they can't really jump into the exclusive game. You're looking at it the wrong way, man. They're so young. With when they started, like, they're now 2 years. People still don't know what the hell Stadia is. And you're trying to compare Stadia to a big company, Microsoft, Xbox. Like, they've been around for 20-something years or longer. Microsoft longer. I don't know. You really can't compare it that way at all. It's apples to oranges, man. Two different things. Hey, KBJ. Excuse me, missed you there. Good morning, sir. Good morning, or ma'am. I don't know what you are. Good morning to you. Spending big money like Microsoft just did is yet to see if it was a good business move. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, sure they bought these companies, right? Bethesda and Activision Blizzard, but it's like nothing's actually happened with that stuff yet. So it's like, it's not something that will happen overnight or instantly, right? So within the next 4 to 5 years, that's when actually you'll see it. But even still, the only thing that Xbox will probably make exclusive is probably the Bethesda stuff. They're not going to make the Activision Blizzard stuff really that exclusive because, again, they make so much money off the PC stuff. Like, Blizzard stuff is huge in the PC. They aren't going to make that exclusive for Xbox or Microsoft, whatever. So that's the other part, man. Like, hold on. If that's what I mean. If Stadia were to buy like a company or something like that, okay, cool. They got this company, right? But they're not going to be able to do things within the next 4 to 5 years. So it's like, that's what I mean by the long term. It's like they're kind of just getting stuff, not for the now, but not really going to help them for too much further. But instead, Stadia acquired all these TVs, right? 110 million TV sets or whatever. So again, that's what I mean by expanding. They're going to really just be focusing on that, getting just a bigger player base, expanding on the features, those types of things. You may not see those big games, but you will see them later. But it's just, again, when they buy those big studios, it's not something that will happen instantaneous with these big games coming out. Like, oh, we got Activision, just hypothetically speaking, like, oh, we got Activision Blizzard, right? The game company that everyone wanted. It would be the same boat that we'd be in right now, right? We'd be sitting here for the next 4 to 5 years waiting for stuff to happen. That's just the way how the contracts and things work. Like, they can't just push out stuff and cut things off. That's not how it works. So I think people are going to start to realize, like, how game companies and things like that work. They got to be more patient. That's why it takes so long for things to be pushed out, and why certain games come out on certain platforms as well. But again, just being patient and then playing with what we have. Again, I've not seen anyone that has played through everything on Stadia, to be honest. Like, and if you have, I applaud you and let me know. Good morning to you, Christopher Torres. Catch up on chat here in a second. Let me say good morning to the homie. Good morning, Christopher Torres. How you doing, sir? Nerds World says, all these entitled gamers that say Stadia is dead and are living in their mom's basement. Exactly. Slamming Red Bulls and play Call of Duty Fortnite. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Like, you're just chasing the shiny stuff. So it's like, if those things were even on there, it's like you can only play one game at a time, right? So it's like, if they did that, I don't know. Sure, it'd be good for a lot of other gamers, but you yourself, it's like, what game are you going to be playing? It's going to take away from the other games that you asked for and that you wanted. So, I don't know. That's why, again, I don't know if they're going to do that, because then it will just take away from everything that they kind of put into and invested. But I don't know. That could be a way that it pulls in a lot of people, but even still, it's like everything will just collect the digital dust. And people forget about that part. It's like they want their money to be working for them. So they aren't going to get stuff that will either take away from it or that they have to spend so much for. Those types of things. So, but yeah, long haul is what I'm trying to aim at here and help teach people. It's like, I don't know. They're playing the long game, man. Like, they could buy these big companies and have those stuff in games now, but then later, that only lasts for, that's a temporary thing, you know? It's not something that they'll have forever. So, but those franchises, they only like, it's just a cookie cutter game anyways. Like, they just reskin it. But there are some differences, things like that, but I don't know. Personally, I just don't like them too much. There are some people that like to play the Call of Duties, play all of them. I'm just not one of them. So that's where, again, I don't really like see the appeal. I see the appeal for other people, yes, but it just, again, it's past experiences, it's past things, and then it's also future things. It's like you're going too much in the past, and people want the past stuff, and then people want the future stuff. You're not worried about what's going on now, which that's the problem. They don't worry about what's going on now. But yeah, I don't know. If you look at stuff that way, then that's the problem. But let's see. Old IP only has so much value, and Microsoft is desperate to break into and expand their footprint in the media market. Yeah, that's also a big thing too. Like, they're desperate to kind of, like, it's almost like I'm trying to think of it. It's like there's just something that had to happen. Like, this, it was a balance, right? And now that that's happened, right, now that a big company has gotten Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, it's like people forget what's happened in the last couple of years. Like, Microsoft has to go and kind of repair all that. That's the other part too. And then it's just like, who knows? What if Microsoft bought Blizzard to kind of help them out? You know, because they might know some people, or that type of thing. But yeah, no, just the value. The old IPs only have so much value, and that's Microsoft. It was kind of a desperate move, in my opinion, because it's just like people think it's so big, but they've always had access to these games, and then they're also not changing the access to the games. So it's just like, I don't really see how it's that big of a move. If you do, then I guess you could tell me how it's a big move. But again, if you weren't playing Blizzard games before, I'll say it again, you weren't going to be playing them now. I don't know. Unless, again, you never played them and experienced them, then you might like them. But if you weren't playing them before, you probably aren't going to play them now. Unless they're like completely free, but they're going to change, I think, the business model completely. That's why it's, again, in the next couple of years, then you might see the price increase. But in order for the Activision deal to be worth it, Microsoft will have to make $69 million plus the opportunity cost, considering that Activision only makes roughly $1 billion a year. Exactly, and that's what I mean. Like, Microsoft has to be coming back for that dollar, either by sub fees or by game fees, something, man. Like, that money just doesn't just be spent and then not come back, like they have to definitely have some sort of revenue from this, and it has to be quite substantial. I don't know what the revenue looks like every year, but I mean, it has to be a lot. It has to be a lot. Yeah, I'm curious to see if Microsoft executes well on this, and with the exception of Nintendo. I haven't seen an old IP being super profitable. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo has its own thing. It's kind of like its own niche thing. That's why I mean, like, how it's like, you know, that's how they survived actually with all these years, right? Is not the game exclusivity, but just like the weird niche family-like stuff, and having just accessibility is another key thing. Accessibility, right? And having the mobility and accessibility, they kind of go hand in hand, right? I think that was a big thing with the Switch, because they kind of came out with the handheld thing, what, 2017 was it? I don't know what the release date for the Switch is, but that's what I mean by like feature wise, right? Like Nintendo doesn't have, like, they do have some banger titles, right? But they also have really good features on their stuff, and just the things that they have already on the platform. That's really what they're selling is right there. Is like, you know, the fact that you can go and take this wherever you walk, as long as you have battery in your thing. Like that's, you know, one thing there, and that's what a lot of big companies don't have. Which again, it's funny how people, like, I don't know if you guys watch like a lot of other reviews and reviewers. I always do, because I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. But whenever like they'll be doing a controller comparison, right, with like an Android phone or Apple phone, right? But they always do like xCloud, right? And then they always say it's like, oh, it's not up to par, it's laggy, da 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 da. They never talk about Stadia ever. There's only like probably like a good 2 or 3% of the reviewers that I watch or whatever, they'll actually bring up Stadia and play it on their thing, and then show like, all right, yeah, this could, I mean, not that it improves the controller, but it just shows like they could do some cloud system thing easily, and they don't pay nothing for it either. So they just go on there to play it and get the best experience. Nothing against xCloud, but it just, I don't know. It's not up to par to how Stadia is, in my opinion. And I tested it, trust me, and tried it on wired and wireless and on mobile connection. Just, yeah, no, it just doesn't work. But that's, again, the convenience part, the mobility part. That's going to be the next couple years of how Stadia is going to win that part. And then they already got kind of the baked-in TV part now, which that's the cool thing too. Like, I don't know if you guys know too, Xbox, they are looking at dongles. They haven't come out with them yet, but they are looking at TV dongles. So definitely like something that is on the horizon for Xbox is TV, and that's why they are looking at Amazon, Google, and pretty much anything else in between, the GFN too, and kind of throw in the mix. But that's why especially they're looking at those like cloud systems, because PlayStation doesn't have a baked-in TV thing, Nintendo doesn't have a baked-in TV thing, Xbox, Amazon Luna does, and then GFN does. So that's where the next couple years, that's where it's going to be going. They're going to be shifting their focus. Like they kind of, they kind of took out Sony. Like I'd like to put up like a Salty Bets thing or something, like two anime characters fighting, right? You just got the Sony and the Microsoft, and man, I don't know. I hate to say it this way, but it's just like Microsoft's just on that like finisher fatality part with Sony right now, and that's where they're at. There's still another round, right? There's still another round. Sony could come back, but in that analogy sense, that's where I think like they are, right? At least with that part. But I wouldn't really throw Amazon Luna, GFN, and Stadia into those brackets yet, just because Xbox is still kind of working on other things right now. Still trying to get kind of like the bigger part of that market. They are now, like they've definitely gotten a lot of profit within the last like year or two. But again, that's why they are going to be looking at Luna and Stadia, because they're baked in on TVs, and that's their next move is TVs, man. That's my opinion, of course. Like I don't get any information. I don't talk to anyone at Google or nothing. So this is purely just speculation and kind of working in the tech industry and seeing how things work, analyzing stuff. That's where I get all that information. So that's a good point. In the long haul, it'll take years though. Do you think Stadia will ever get super giant games? I think so, but it's going to be again when the player base is there. They don't want to see like their money not be working, so they want again more people to be invested, and then they can maybe invest more into big companies. And that's when that's going to come. So within the next couple of years, yeah, I can see that. All right, so definitely, yes. All right. Ooh, it's a good time to stretch if you haven't already. We got a nice hot 15 left. Hope you guys are enjoying the show today, the conversation. But let's see. Be sure to hit up the twitter.com/StadiaDosage. Also hit up PNTSNetwork.com as well. And also PNTS also has a Twitter account, so definitely want to be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And I hate talking over this sweet-ass guitar solo. Oh, man. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, if you guys want to check out, because I'm going to be doing some game streams here soon on the Dosage game stream site. So be staying tuned to that. You guys want to subscribe over there if you haven't already. I'm going to probably plan some weekend stuff or just off like late night stuff, that type of thing, maybe. And have different things that we do stream on there. And then as well as that, this Friday, right, is Killer Queen Black for the community play. So if you haven't checked that game out, check it out. We're about to play that on Friday. It's going to be epic. Check your Twitter to see what I got yesterday. Can you translate? Can I translate it? Would you? Oh, no, I can't translate all that, but Tomb Raider, that's sweet. It's badass. Oh, only for $5. That's badass. Sweet. That's awesome, Jeff. Oh, damn. I got a message from someone. Ah. That's awesome, Jeff. Thank you for that. Let's see what we got here. If Sony were to partner with either Google or Luna to white label / create a platform similar to Game Pass / xCloud, they'll be able to compete. However, Sony is a hardware company, so not in their DNA. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to be highly unlikely. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that's where I think like Microsoft might be white labeled to Stadia or with Stadia or even Nintendo. But I don't even think Nintendo will because they already kind of have their cloud stuff just set with what they got. But yeah, no, that's a good statement there. I agree with that. But yeah, just the hardware part alone, that's the part where that, and then also like again, Sony has like, I feel like they get super sensitive with their transactions. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just get like take things too personal, I guess. I don't know. In a weird way. But that's also something I just observed. The price was right. Yes. $5, man. That's not too bad. For a nice manga. Not too bad. Especially with that art. So that's the part that I like most about the mangas, man, is the art. But yeah, let's see. We got a nice 10 minutes left. Put any other thoughts or questions out there to you guys might have. I think again, feature-wise, they can expand on those, right? Add more features to more games. They can also maybe look at making like more games free, right? Like adding more games to the free tier. I think that's going to be a big thing. And then again, maybe like they might do the brand of the white label branching, but I don't think they're going to do that until like maybe a year or two. That's because like they did it with AT&T just recently, which was pretty cool. I feel like that was more of a test, and then they might test around a little bit more this year and then kind of see. And that could be then maybe another way for people to get more exposure or just know about Stadia. Because then what if, like, sure, it is white labeled, but then what if there's a way where now then there's the app on said platform? So it could be an app of Stadia on Microsoft, on the Xbox. Who knows? Then that way it could work pretty much on all the Xboxes. But who knows? Who knows? The other thing I was really thinking, and I didn't want to talk too much on it because I don't want to get people's hopes up, but something I was thinking on one time when someone brought this up was it was when we were talking about the TV stuff. It was like, I think on one of my shows or something, right? Someone was talking about like the Roku box, which that could be something that can happen, right? Like, what if Stadia then becomes available in then a Roku box? Like if it's an app on the Roku box, which that could be something that could happen because TCL does manufacture the Roku boxes, and so who knows? They could just put in that in the software, write it in, that type of thing. Who knows? Who knows what can happen with that? But that was just like a little stretched piece that I was thinking one time. At one point, was maybe Roku is the next move. Having Stadia and Roku boxes, that's going to be even more access and more accessibility for people that don't have things. Oh, Purple Haze 614 coming in hot. She got 5 on it. Hey. No, thanks for helping me amplify my thoughts as I always keep up the good work. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being a part of the show and amplifying the show as well with your thoughts, putting those out there. And you keep up the good work, keep up the positivity, and I appreciate the nice comments as well as the gratuity. Thank you. That was awesome. Appreciate you, Purple Haze 614. You always like to help keep the lights on here. Really appreciate you. Me and the kiddies, we're gonna eat good. I'm gonna get some kibble. No, I'm just kidding. I don't eat kibble, but I eat grass. Remember, I'm vegan. But no, I'll probably a nice shake up here, and what else? Have some oatmeal. I don't know. Have that all in a couple hours. I don't eat right in the morning. I'm weird. I just have water. I'm like a monk. Just drink water. But not a member? Why? Oh my god, I squeaked so hard. Oh. My voice. You're not a member? Why? Why aren't you a member? Yo, why aren't you a member? You should become a member. I'll probably be doing some member exclusive content today. Not today, but this week. So stay tuned for that. Definitely want to become a member for that. So, all right. And then we got, let Jackie know you're doing Killer Queen Black on Friday. She will promote it on Twitter and their Facebook group. Oh, I already told her. She knows. So I'll be kind of making the post up maybe like today, so that way people know what game we're playing early on, all that stuff. And yeah, then we can get it some Killer Queen Black. Get Team JMG going again. Hey, we got a new member. Woo! Hey. Purple Haze 614. Thank you for becoming a new member. All right, now we got to do some spicy content. I'll think of some ideas here. So maybe this weekend will be some member content. Definitely, I'll be advertising this week. So if you guys want to check it out, we might have some member exclusive content later this week. Probably aiming for the weekend. I already got some ideas. So, but thank you, Purple Haze, yet again for helping the channel here. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you. I will be there on Friday. Okay. All right. Let's see you on Friday then. Friday we're gonna play some Killer Queen Black. Dope. GG. GG. Yeah, dope. Yeah, if you guys haven't played Killer Queen Black, I like to play that too. So you guys can maybe have a chance or two to take out the squid, or maybe get taken out by squid, that type of thing. If you know, you might get taken out by me. I'll be probably playing some queen, maybe some work. I mean, it's either queen or worker. It's one or the other, right? But if I'm playing some queen, man, whoo, you bet I'll be coming after you. No, no. Even if I go worker, I'll be like coming in hot with some soldier action with the sword, or some morning star action, you know. Or it might be a good worker bee and, you know, do some Kobe shots. You never know. You never know. Don't be late. I won't be late. It's gonna be right in the morning, man. It's gonna be right in the morning. I think I'm like, let's see, 7 a.m. We'll see. I might aim for like 8 though. But we'll see. 7 a.m. though. I'll still have it on the docket. That's early for us West Coast folk. Won't be late. You were late last week. I didn't have a set time last week. So we'll see. You were late last week. Yeah, I think I was. I was getting a little bit of some beauty sleep, you know? You gotta look good for the camera, right? But anything else you guys got in the chat, go ahead and spit that out there. Spit that out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the chat today. I enjoyed it. I mean, we're talking a lot of stuff there. Thank you for all the donations and the membership, and anyone else that wants to join, and anyone else that wants to put questions out there. Put it out there. Do it. But I think, yeah, again, kind of going back on my thoughts there, it's just like, I think this year will be more of like how Stadia is just going to bolster their features, bolster their player base with the TV acquisition, things like that. Adding more add-ons, like that type of thing, and maybe getting a game or two, like some new games could happen. But yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a quick shout out, and then you guys put out those last questions down at the bottom. But I'm gonna give everyone a shout out before I forget to. Nerds World, Nerds World, Nerds World. Thank you. Lo-Fi Monk, thank you. We got Jeff Janak. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, my brother. Nightbot. Appreciate you, Nightbot. KB Ubuntu. Thank you. Thank you. And Ubuntu is a nice software-based system there. I like that. I like that one. I like the orange. I think that's my favorite part of it. Mr. THP Plays. Thank you. Appreciate you. Purple Haze 614. Thank you for becoming a member and helping keep the lights on here. Appreciate you very much for that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We got KBJ. Thank you. Thank you, KBJ. Christopher Torres, my brother. Thank you. We got RHO Gaming. Thank you. Who else we got up in here? Man, I'm loving this jazz this morning. I'm off to work. See you on the next stream. All right, Jeff. You be easy, sir. Have a good one at work. I'll catch up with you on the next stream. I'll actually be doing that on Twitch here in I'm gonna give myself a nice hot 15. Finish this up here. If you guys got any last things in the chat, go ahead and put those things there. I'll post my Twitch so you guys can jump on over there if you guys want to continue the vibe in about 15 minutes. Twitch.tv SQUIDZZGAMING. Check me out. Check me out on all the socials there: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I got Cash App as well. What else we got? I don't know. Instagram. I think I said Instagram already. And then SQUIDZZZ. If you guys want to add me on the Stadia, SQUIDZZZ. pound 3284 if you guys want to add me. So add me on the Stadia if you do want to play the games. I only have certain games. I don't have Extraction yet. I might get it here soon. But I still have a lot of games to play through, so it's like I might get it soon, but also I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm chilling on the game buying right now. I'm playing through some games. I'm only kind of honestly right now, like as you guys will know, like I kind of just collect physically for Switch and 3DS. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing myself over the next couple of months. But Stadia-wise, really just bolstering my own content. Like I got the Dirt 5 content. So if you guys go to check out my YouTube, which is youtube.com/SQUIDZZWith3Zs, I'll probably be streaming some Dirt content later today, the new content actually. So be sure to check that out. People like to watch me play that. I guess I'm like the Drift King on that or something. I don't know. Shout out to Winstar. And then what else? I don't know, man. I got number 3 on the leaderboards on Dirt 5. That's probably the best I've ever done on any game. On one of the races I did, I got in the top 3. I might try to. It's for a Gymkhana too. That shit was wild. So I'll try to maybe get to number 1 or something. I don't know. I got to get like a couple thousand more points. I'm not that far off from the number 1 spot. So that's where I might do it. Like, let me see. I'm going to go to it right now to see where. Oh, whoa. No, captures, right? Captures. Oh, we already got these Destiny 2 clips. What was this? Oh, yeah. Did I? Oh, here it is. Dirt 5. So, oh, wow. So, okay. Wow, that's like 2 things. So the number 1 spot, I got 31,000 right on this. The number 1 spot is 34,000. So I really just, 35,665. So I just have to kind of just get a couple extra points for that run, which I could definitely, if I put in the time to do that, I could probably just do that. So I might do that with this Dirt 5 run. I have to figure out which Gymkhana it was for, which is a million of them. So, but I appreciate everyone that's coming on by through the show today. I'm gonna take a quick 15, and then we're gonna hop on to Twitch. But be sure to like and subscribe if you feel the vibe. I'm Squid with 3 Z's. I come in peace, and this was StadiaDosage for your morning time chill times with Squids. Peace out, guys. See you on the next show tomorrow, and check you out on Twitch if you check me out there. Peace.